To really understand pollination, we need to take a look inside a flower, and this California poppy will do just the trick. Now we are going to a flower dissection. First thing we're going to do is remove the flower from the stem and take a closer look at all the petals. Like lots of flowers that want to attract pollinators, they're bright in colour, and this helps to get the animal's attention, a bit like a sign saying, hey, come and drop by. Some pollinators, like honeybees, don't see exactly like we do. Bees see blue colours best. So, when you see a blue or a purple flower, be pretty sure that the plant makes that flower especially to attract bee pollinators. Notice the shape. Can you see how the petals are actually helping to bind the pollinator into the flower? It's a little bit like a tunnel, but to look at the inside like a bee would, you should carefully peel back these petals to get a closer look inside. Look at that! Can you see those dangling bits? Well, all of those are known as stamen, and they're typically made up of two parts. You have sort of the long dangling bit, which is the filament, and then on the end you have these fluffy pads called anthers, and those are covered in tiny grains of pollen. It's looking for two things. First one is nectar, which is a sugary liquid normally stored right down in the base of the flower. They slurp this up, take it back to the hive and turn it into honey. Other thing they're looking for is pollen. Now, pollen can be mixed with honey to create a special type of bee food that feed to the young bees, the larvae. And sometimes pollen is mixed with tree sap to make a really sticky glue that they can use to seal up the hive so it doesn't have any cracks. But regardless of whether a bee is visiting the flowers to collect pollen or nectar, when they fly into those petals, they can't help but buzz around all of those stamen and get covered in the pollen. And some of that pollen gets sucked to their fuzzy hairy bodies. Which means when they fly to the next flower, the pollen is found with them. When the bee arrives at her next flower, some of those pollen grains will fall off her fuzz and land on this part of the flower. It's called the sigma. Those pollen grains will then travel down this tube called the style all the way to the bulge at the bottom that we call the ovary. Now the ovary, the style and the stigma together are called the pistil. Yeah! Awesome! This is the good bit. Inside the ovary are lots and lots of tiny little eggs. When some pollen from another flower makes its way to the ovary and joins with one of these eggs, something called fertilization happens. And the end result is a seed. So when the rest of the flower dies off, this part of the plant swell up and fall to the ground, releasing those seeds, till they grow up to become a new plant. So, thanks to Pollinators like honeybees searching for food. Plants that provide that food able to reproduce and keep on living. How cool is that? But of course, it's not just bees that transport pollen plants. Other animals can be pollinators too. Flies, butterflies, and even bats can accidentally carry pollen between flowers to allow fertilization to take place. Pollination might be something that pollinators do accidentally, but it is an incredibly important process of all over the world. It's important for us as humans too, because we rely on plants that are fertilized by insects for food. All of these fruits and vegetables, from apples to watermelons, are pollinated by bees. However, there is a bit of a problem because in recent years, the number of honeybees and native bees has been going down. It might be because of the chemicals some farmers put onto their crops to keep pests away, the lack of wildflower meadows, or it could be because of disease. But without bees to do the pollinating, we may not be able to get all of our favourite foods. A world without bees is a world without strawberries. In the meantime, there's lots you can do to encourage local pollinators into your garden or green spaces. You could start by just leaving a really messy area where lots of wildflowers could grow. How cool is that? Yada. Pollinating the plants. Pollinating all of the plants. But what actually? No. Focus. Of course.
tonight. Gold, red, and silver. Medium rare with hearts on my head. Thanks on me. John Hall, age of 54 years old, with me. Cell on my back, on my bedroom, sleep. That is the scoop, man. No, duh. Snow plow on my snow F ride, clearing the airway of flying snowball for the bald eagles. Sky path, make it clear to fly into. Please hit me with it. Sell my hair like ginger tea. To see the green grass growing in the dark sky land, with the opening sun. In the sky, with the crows flying toward it. Let the fartism to use mayo and mustard to make the dressing glow, and let it rain to see it bloom. April and May bring their flowers to see the nature flow on. Thanks, John Hall, age at 54, 2025.